Howdy.
Luke, we're gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 achievements in this video. If you know what I mean, To Russia with Love, Path of the Furon, Trans-Siberian Express, Steezy Down the Spine. These are all skate-related achievements. I bet you didn't know skateboarding was involved in this game.
I didn't, but I gotta give props to whoever's naming these achievements, by the way. Good job.
Yeah, a lot of love put into these. So there's a mechanic in this game called skate. If you hold B, you enter skate mode, and it's just a way to like sprint in this game. You do not need any upgrades to get any of these achievements. When you unlock the base skate ability, you will be able to get these. And all of these are making it from one point to the next point uninterrupted in skate, which is very easy to do. You just need to know where they are. This is the first level, the Bay area. And you need to skateboard from the bottom of S.K.A.T.E Tower to the top. And if you've ever been to the Bay Area, you know what S.K.A.T E Tower is. If you haven't, it's a big dumb tower in California.
Oh.
So skate from the bottom of where I showed you on the map all the way to the top. There's one path. You can't really go wrong, and you will get 15 gamer score if you know what I mean. Because I think what they were going for is like, and then you need to skate up to S.K.A.T E Tower, if you know what I mean. It sounds a little dirty, right? a little innuendo.
A little tower pun.
So this is the next one, To Russia with Love. This is the Albion map, the England map. You need to skate from Big Ben to the Russian embassy. If you've never been to England and you don't know what Big Ben is, it's a big dumb clock in England. And there's the Russian embassy. So I think you just need to skate from like this intersection, and then we're going to follow the water for a little bit. We're going to take a left through the park. And as we leave the park, we're going to take a right and then an immediate left. And that's the Russian embassy. Again, pretty easy. I think you can actually go any way. You don't necessarily need to cut through the park. So long as you start at Big Ben and end up at the Russian embassy, I think you're probably fine.
Wow.
But this is the quickest, most efficient way to do it. So do what I tell you to do.
Did you ever get any of these naturally while just, zipping around, or did you have to?
No, I looked at them all, and I made sure that I was recording before I started any of these. These are all pretty simple. You just kind of need to, it just takes a little bit of figuring out where point A and point B are. So I just sussed that out before I started filming. This is the third map, Tokyo. We need to skate from this temple to a place, and I can't remember what the place is, but I'm going to show you what the place is, and that's almost as good as knowing the name of it.
It's not always about the end. Sometimes it's about the journey,
it's
people.
It's about the destination, so everyone chill out. So here's the temple. This is where we need to start, and basically you just need to leave the temple, take a right, and then when you see the red archways, I forget what they're called because my Japanese is really bad, but you basically just need to follow all of those red archways, and at the end of it is basically where you need to be. So there's the first one, and then there's a bunch of them.
Oh.
I think they're called toys?
A little tricky.
I don't know. Yep, and then, so this is like probably the hardest one, but I think it's pretty forgiving. I think you can like go off this path quite a bit. And then I think the staircase is where you need to make it. So when you leave those red archways, you should see the staircase in front of you. And sometimes it takes a second to pop, but if you just relax and calm down, you will get 15 gamer score for Path of the Furon.
Look at the skate. I love it when, you throw a little skating in there.
I just wish we could do a kickflip. All right, so this is the fourth level, Russia. This is the Trans-Siberian Express achievement. There is an unmarked railroad track that goes from one end of the map to the next. All you need to do is go to the westernmost part of the map of the train tracks and go to the easternmost part. Don't leave the train tracks, and you'll get the achievement. This one's super easy. Just don't leave the railroad tracks, and you'll be fine. I think this one is the longest, but I mean, only by, it probably takes like a minute and a half of skating to get, so it's really not that bad.
Yeah, just curious, is there any specific order, like if you skate from one side to the other or vice versa, does it work?
For this one, it might actually work. Most of the other ones are, they say from this area to the next area.
Oh, okay.
So there is a certain order. This one, actually, there might not be. But hey, you know what? Just go to the west, skate to the east.
Start up there.
The way God intended.
Where the map begins.
Yeah. Don't fall off the edge of the map, because we all know that it's flat.
Do you know?
I know that the moon's not actually real, and I'm going to prove it in this video.
What?
It's all holograms, dude.
I have a separate barn finder video that says otherwise.
Oh man, all of our achievement guides are getting tied together. So like I said, this one's the longest, but eventually you'll just get it. Just don't leave the railroad tracks. And that's where you end up. So it is quite far. All right, this is the last one, Steezy Down the Spine, which I think is a skateboarding reference. We need to skate from, this is the Blisk kind of headquarters of the other aliens, and we need to go south and then a little bit to the west and through this, I'm going to zoom in on it in a second, but yeah, there's like a little like hallway in the rocks. I forget what the area is called that you're skating to, but just follow the guide and you won't have to worry about what it's called. But you will skate through the entirety of the Blisk headquarters. And then there's a pretty obvious path. I kind of miss it. At the end of this bridge, if you take a sharper left than I do, there's another bridge you can cross. I kind of fall off the edge, but it's not a big deal. So yeah, if you took a bigger left here, you could follow a little better. But I still got the achievement, so you'll be fine. Again, I don't think it really matters. I think it's pretty forgiving. But yeah, just once you leave all the bridges, kind of stick to the left, and you'll find this little cubby hole that leads to the human side of the moon, and you will unlock the final skate achievement.
Wow. Well, look at that.
And there is another skate achievement, but it's not like this. It's really easy to get. You probably unlocked it naturally throughout the game. So any questions? Luke, Sarah?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Why are you so attractive?
Luke, any questions?
Second that.
Good night, everybody.